That is like the weirdest sentence to start a stream with.
I know.
Context.
Yes, indeed.
Hi,
Context.
greetings, my friends.
Hi.
When vegans get out of hand.
Yes.
When vegans get out of hand. Yes, exactly. That's how that works. Also, I clicked the button. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm sick. And yet I'm running a stream.
Luckily, it's, distance, online.
Indeed. Alright. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Demons of Aeminad, where a bunch of us idiots are trying to survive in a world filled with demons.
Yep, died twice.
That's why the word try is in that sentence.
I never died.
Yet. Well, we can change that,
Greetings.
To be determined.
Attack the cows.
Thank you, Sal. I love you too, man. Alright. So, before we start our adventure for today, I'm going to throw it over to our Master of Announcements, Jelle.
Yes, I have a real 7th roll hype announcement to make. I quit my job today. Hey!
Now he can full-time work on 7th roll. Oh no.
Yeah. Let me discuss that with the missus first.
You could be the unpaid intern.
Yes.
Yes.
Emphasis on unpaid.
Intern. Yes. No, so let's hope there are some positive updates the coming months, coming 6 weeks, about where I will find something. But right now I'm stoked that I'm closing the chapter. And let's hope there's a chapter to open soon as well.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it? Alright.
That's it.
No, it's not. There's someone else who had an announcement that he wanted to make. Ryu!
Okay.
Go for it.
Because it is, in fact, the 7th of the month. And there is a new package, the 5th one, the Wild Homebrew package. Because don't you just want to go fucking apeshit sometimes? Don't you just want to throw shit across the room, do random fucking shit all the time? Let's fucking go. We got the Wild package this time around. Fucking wild. Just throw shit all over the place. I didn't prepare anything because I didn't have time. So what do? I made a wild fucking subclass. We already have a wild subclass. There's one for sorcerer. Well, I made one for bard. Well, every time you fucking give inspiration, there'll be wild magic. Surges, left, right, front and center. Like I said, I didn't prepare shit, but the team did. We have 3 tridents, 3 monsters, and also 3 new spells. I'm obviously including the subclass. All contain wild magic. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. You should totally buy it on our Twitch subscribe thingy, and then you can go to our Discord where you can find the package. That's it. I was right there.
It was wild.
Wild.
But I miss him.
Is that just gonna be the meme with every single one of Matthias's things? Oh,
Sam Regal, eat your heart out.
Yeah, indeed. God.
Sam Regal fucking hate me because he prepares his shit like over hours, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have time. I had to fucking bring my car to the fucking garage, so I'm fucking pulling shit out of my ass.
Oh god. Okay. Thank you.
I might have been a little loud. I don't really know how my mic is set up.
It was fine.
It was.
But,
we all heard everything you said. And more.
Okay.
Woo!
Well done, you just made a new YouTube short.
Yes, very likely.
I got killed for the 3rd time in 35 episodes.
I find it impressive that it took...
I was considering to throw my chair, but then I fucking realized, 1, I don't have enough room to do this. Secondly, I don't want to break my chair.
I find it impressive that it took 42 episodes for you people to start throwing shit.
Did anyone see what I was throwing by any chance?
A plushie or something?
Yes, but also it was a D20, a very large D20.
I thought it was.
Wow.
But what did you roll?
That's a good question, actually.
If you rolled a 7, then it's hilarious.
That will be...
Oh shit, I threw a natural 1.
That's also a possibility.
I don't know what I threw the first 2 times, but I threw it like 3 times. The last one was a natural one.
Or the natural one for performance.
Right there.
In this case, was a crit.
Rolled a natural one for preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jonas, did you have an announcement?
No.
Oh. Okay, then fine. Be boring like that. God. Anyway, with that in mind, I guess we'll get back to the madness. Because we haven't had enough of that yet.
Yes.
So, where the fuck were we?
We fought cows.
Yes.
We are level 20. We defeated both demon lords. We are the demon lords of the world.
Oh, you're demon lords now? Okay, cool. Good to know. So, if I am not mistaken, you peeps saved the city of Alvarest, which I'm going to repeat every single time because it's the only decent accomplishment you people have had.
As if kidnapping a high priestess wasn't an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment.
It
I said
was
a decent accomplishment, as in one that's decent.
Fair.
As in, something that I don't want to kill you for.
That's the only thing we are
good
known
at.
for.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
when
she shows up, I'm rolling a fucking stealth check.
That kidnapping shit, burning shit.
The double
and
thing.
Let Shallow mate with someone.
Yes, that's an achievement.
It's true.
Like
But anyway, you saved the city. You saved the city on rock and roll. And then decided to start preparing your organization. Decided to have a party with the people that kicked you out of Relix. And further on, noticed that there were a couple of settlements around Alvarest, which had, which weren't too far away, had people in them, yada yada yada. You went to the western settlement, where apparently they had a problem with creatures eating their livestock, and you found out that the creatures that were eating their livestock were cows.
They were the livestock themselves.
Yes, the livestock was eating the livestock, and so we ended up with a crazy cow level, because who doesn't like a crazy cow level? Exactly. So at the end of the last session, you guys killed the cows.
Yes.
And then proceeded
them,
to have a long rest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes, we did. In a tiny hut.
In a tiny hut.
Yes.
That was prepared by Jed.
Yes. Well, I was also discussing that some of the commoners or the village people, settlements, people might be, infected by mad cow disease.
Yep. They definitely might be, yes.
The village people, were there a cowboy?
Native American.
Native
Mother
American.
of God.
Whoever else is in it, I don't remember. I think there's a construction worker of some kind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, what?
There's 4, isn't there?
Is there?
The other one. There you go.
The other one.
Please, chat, help us.
Yes.
I don't remember if I ticked off this day on my calendar, but I don't think so. So I'm going to tick off one more day. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And we'll fix that at some point. Holy shit, we're getting close. All right.
There was an army dude.
What?
An army dude, the 4th person, and the village people.
Did you look that up?
I asked the chat.
Technically, Jed is in the chat. So.
Answer in the chat.
There you go.
There was a village dude.
There was a village dude. Sure.
Thank you, Maple.
20 and my ass.
God.
Ian, Maple, understand me.
It's the tribute band, the village dudes.
God. Anyway. So you people have your long rests in the hut. You wake up with a couple of cows just kind of like bunking into the tiny hut because why the fuck not? Just like moo, moo. Just like slamming against the barrier, but nothing really happens. You get a successful long rest, so you guys get all your shit back, and I am this time going to remember to actually click the long rest button.
Thank you.
Because I am a benevolent DM, I am going to remove the giant ape that's in my combat tracker.
Nah, just let the giant ape be there.
How about you don't concern yourself with that?
Does the long rest count as a safe long rest?
It does not.
Ah, shame. Shame.
It does not, because this is technically out in the open. But then again, morning comes, it'd be like about 9-ish at this point, because you had the combat at like midnight, 8 hours of long rest, yada yada yada. So, as morning comes, you do notice that there's like a couple of people that are like from pretty far away, just like kind of looking at the scene that has unfolded in front of them with a bunch of dead cows that currently just look like dead cows. And this giant like ball of energy that all of a sudden pops away, and there's like 5 sleeping adventurers in there.
Nice.
So what are you people doing?
I go to the inn. What was the name again from the inn?
Hey, you picked the name of the inn this time,
You
mate.
picked the name.
So don't fucking ask me.
My Greet Inn.
No, that's an Alvarez.
Oh.
The other inn.
Yeah, I don't know then. I was like, how could you forget that one?
Doesn't matter.
Cretan.
He goes to the end.
Yes.
I'm not speaking because it's always bad stuff happening when I speak.
Yes. Let's have the wizard chat. That went so well last time.
Times.
Apparently, I didn't notice.
We'll have to watch the fall.
The inn has burnt down because Jonas forgot the name of it. That is your
Amazingly,
punishment.
I didn't write it down either.
It doesn't exist?
Maybe because you guys were having fun with the names of the inns. Because I specifically said that the inn had no name.
If no one wrote it down,
It was
does
just
it count
in.
then?
Just in.
It's Indian. Does it count as what?
I'm in the inn.
Yella?
Does it count? If no one writes it down.
Not this again.
Here we go. Yeah, okay.
Fuck you all.
It doesn't count.
I hate all of you!
It counts.
Hey, I don't get involved in this anymore. Don't include me on that.
Me neither, but yeah, I'm a benevolent DM. I have to be quiet during these
I'm
interactions.
forced to do this.
No, you're
Okay.
not. No one is holding up a gun to your head and saying, hey, say it.
If anything, we're holding guns against your head to stop saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, who all had the opportunity to sense the demonic corruption in these people? Shiloh had, right?
Shiloh did, Sequido did, and Elvakri at this point would probably be able to detect it a little bit as well, being a blood hunter.
Okay, Rayo, here's an idea. You round up the people, because they're also hurt, and then we can detect the demon in them, and then we can separate them or see how many people are infected. So you hurt them
Okay.
up.
I mean, it. I'm not entirely sure how it would actually work. I mean, they'd probably have to be full, like demonic. But wouldn't of my
Primeval awareness.
thing that I used during the come up my primeval awareness wouldn't that have detected it because we would have been within a mile of the town. They might have to be like full on fiend for it to work. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I also needed like a good reason to like bring everyone together. I can't just be like,
We
oh
killed
yes,
the
everyone
cows,
come
that's
together.
the
I'm gonna check for demonic beings.
We are announcing.
Yeah.
We are gonna announce we found the source of the
Yeah.
cows murdering.
Yeah, and that we
But-
solved it, and that
we
they can
solved
come
it.
to us, and that we are
Yes.
the rulers of Alvarez.
The cows were killed by cows. So we killed those cows.
To kill the other cows.
That's why we let the Ryu speak.
Just because my persuasion is a lot higher doesn't mean that I'm gonna be able to fucking
Explain
How
high
bullshit.
is
My
because the way that we're saying it is like, hey, the cows killed the cows, and then we killed those cows, so we saved everyone. In their eyes, they're just fucking thinking, holy shit, they killed all those cows.
The demons
no,
came.
we didn't
around
kill
mid-
all the cows.
The demons
Killed the
came
cows.
around midnight. We fought them in the fight. Some cows died because demons killed them. Ta-da!
The wizard has a point.
And
But
then
the-
we went to the camp and we killed everyone and all the remaining demons in the camp. You know, lied to them. They won't know. Doesn't matter.
Go, Ryu. Say it.
I don't really believe in this plan, especially because I'm involved.
But it's a bullshit plan, and bullshit plans always works.
Yes. So you know, just like demons came around midnight, which is true. We killed all the demons, which is true. In the fight, some cows were killed, which is also true.
So we say
The way that we're spinning it is horrible.
So we lie to them by telling the truth.
yes, exactly.
We are international businessmen.
We're supposed to be the good guys. Also, we didn't even solve the problem. That like this
We
is
solved the problem.
How do you know? Maybe there's more. We don't know.
How did they
No,
become
this is-
infected by demonic essence in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
And they
what we
kind of
haven't
just
solved.
transformed on the spot, right? It's not like it was because otherwise Sekoda would have noticed like earlier.
Dungeon
when
Master
George
Inc.
checked.
I do wanna make one small comment, two small comments. One, you guys never actually sensed around the field itself, and two, I did confirm when Elvakri did the research that these I named them corrupted cows in the initiative tracker
named
because
them
that's what you
corrupted
guys saw. You saw cows that went fucking batshit
Apeshit.
crazy. However, Elvakri did determine that these
Yeah.
were demons in and of itself. They weren't originally cows. This was their method of hunting, just like
They
they
were posers.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So
Okay,
So,
fair enough then.
We
Yeah.
save the city. We go to the leader. We say we save the city, and we go.
we killed the demons. Some cows were killed. Everything
We
is
killed
fine.
the demon.
We will
Alright.
reimburse you
Sure,
with
yeah.
12 cows.
Okay.
No.
I mean, Alvarez
So
does have a
at the
decent
price
amount
of 12 cows, is that one daughter?
No, that's 12 camels. Sorry.
We need to head south to the
It's a
desert.
different currency. Alright then, I guess we're rounding up the people. I'll try and go around the town a bit, casting thaumaturgy on myself, and ask
an
people to
announcement.
come to the town square.
Okay.
I
Let's
skywrite
do it.
it.
So
course, too.
you see all of like it is morning, so some of them are everybody's awake. Why am I saying some of them? Everybody is awake, so it's easy enough at this point to round them up. It's a lot smaller than Alvarez was, so you don't have to do that much work to get everybody rounded up. Have you noticed that lately I've been starting to emphasize my last letters and words, and it's really weird.
No.
Random, sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So everybody kind of, gathers. I would assume on the town square, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds quite good.
you also see the village mayor, I guess, who you guys talk to, is kind of standing at the front, kind of like not sure what's going on.
Sabrina runs off to the lavatory.
How dare she? Anyway, not interested. But anyway, you round up the people. What do you want to do specifically? Let me ask that. Everybody's rounded up. Are you casting lightning bolts? Are you?
Polymorph into a mammoth.
I'm looking to the people if I sense something demonic.
Yeah, and I think Shiloh and Sekoda were gonna do like the same thing.
Okay.
To like try and sense as many people while I'm talking to the people explaining, we killed the demons. They were disguised as cows. There were some collateral damage for cows, but we will compensate with cows from Alvarest.
Ta-da. If there's ever, it's safe to trade with Alvarez now.
Do we have cows?
I will do 2 things. One, Ryu, make a persuasion check. Alvakri, make
you have your
an investigation or arcana check with advantage. Your call.
Look what's
you have your anchor if necessary.
I will use a.
I go for investigation.
All right.
From the anchor?
No, I'm just gonna save the anchor.
I rolled 2 L's.
It's at max stacks.
It's at 2 stacks. It's at. Is it?
No,
I thought it was at 2
It's
stacks.
every dawn it recharges 1 stack.
Yeah, that's what.
And you traveled here for 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. At which point you didn't use it. You didn't use it during the fight, so it will be at max stacks.
How much is that? 4 charges?
3.
3.
3. Okay.
So what I miss?
I'm having people roll checks.
I rolled a 3, so that's an 18 to my persuasion.
I use
18 persuasion.
1 bullshit point.
1 bullshit point.
Make it a 20.
19.
All right. Alvakri, I'll start with Alvakri. Alvakri, with your investigation and Shiloh's divine sense, and I guess a little bit of Sequida's interest in demons as well, the 3 of you would be able to figure out there is a demonic element to some of these people, but it is extremely faint.
It's gone. Or
no, it's not gone. It's extremely faint. There's a very small one. You get a sense that indeed there might have been a little bit of trickling down. However, you guys also noticed how threatening these animals were during the last night encounter. You're pretty sure that a commoner, who would have tried to slaughter one of those things would have just had 2 horns in his stomach and would have been dead. That doesn't mean that they've never maybe accidentally eaten one of those, but it's so faint you don't really necessarily think that there's really going to be any leftover elements from it.
Okay.
So it's mostly just that's the only thing.
It feels like it would just dissipate over time.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not large enough to really be a threat.
Right. Okay.
I
say to the people. Oh yeah. Just
hold on.
Go for this.
Hold on. What was I going to say? Right. So, actually, ironically enough, most of the demonic essence that you'd still feel here would probably also just be leftover elements from the time that Sanguine was in power. Because, that's also a thing. You do remember that they came here to steal commoners and whatnot to fill up the ranks of Alvarez if they needed more sacrifices or whatever.
So just a lingering demonic essence in the air.
Yes, pretty much. Okay. Ryu, your how much was it? 18? 18?
Yes. 18, yes.
Nice. You're 18 in persuasion. These people are very scared. Understandably so. A lot of them also maybe have heard of the fact that there's a bunch of adventurers that came into town. Some of you are seeing you for the first time. Some of you look a little... I'll use the word weird because I want to be friendly.
I hate that man.
Genocide is better.
I take that as a compliment.
But you do get the sense that most of these people, once they hear the story of what happened, or your version of the story of what happened, that a lot of them kind of like breathe a sigh of relief and are like, okay, maybe this is actually a thing. In addition to that, you also get the sense that like the story of Alvarez is also kind of slightly starting to do its rounds, especially now there's people talking to one another who are like kind of whispering, and you hear like Alvarez and Free and stuff like that kind of popping up. So they're conjunction with your persuasion check, you do get the sense that these people are a lot happier for it.
Good. I say to the people after Rayo's done.
Oh no.
Let's talk taxes.
Don't say that yet. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. I tried so hard.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
There is a little bit of
Oh no.
Monica?
A little
there
bit
is
of
a little bit of
Sorry.
Don't say demonic. Don't say demonic.
Devilish.
some
Celestial.
radius damage to all people. But I have a cure. You have to drink the warm milk and go early to bed.
Nice.
I thought this was
Make a
going
deception
to go
check!
I thought this was going to go into a really weird direction for a second, and I was like,
I mean, it's Jonas, I get that you thought that.
Yeah.
10.
10.
And I just yell out, because I need to roleplay the bad deception check. Cold milk may also work as long as you go to bed early.
Make
And
a
I'm
make a deception
I'm
check.
just looking at both of them like,
Or you could
why
ignore
are you
these two
ruining
idiots
this
and
for
just
me?
do whatever the
Why
way
are
you
you
want.
ruining this?
It's even worse!
And this is the moment where the entire town just falls dead silent and everybody just looks at the two of you going, what?
Yeah, and
And
Ryan
now
just goes,
firework.
yeah, fuck it, I'm out. And I just walk off stage, just fuck it, I'm out. I'm done.
Thankfully, I'm not on the stage. I'm still
These
off to the
fucking
side.
idiots. Oh, God damn it.
Proverbial stage.
Anyway, that's all for today. Please return back to your normal scheduled broadcast. And
Don't
we'll
forget-
see you soon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes,
On the
don't forget to
Sabres-
follow and subscribe. That totally has
If
to
you
do.
visit Alvarez, please stay at the Greet Inn, my friend, in the middle of town.
Yes.
50% courting.
Discount.
please, no.
Discount
Cool.
for everyone who
Um,
stays.
By the way, I do want to slightly mention this just so you guys know. The whole taxes thing and whatever in your
Yeah, it doesn't
domain
matter.
is going to be handled by the Kingdoms of Warfare system.
Okay.
The what?
So you're not going to actually get money, but those are going to be in
Kingdom.
resources. So if you get things, they
Yeah.
give you more resources. That
okay.
increases yada 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 stuff like that.
We can do a deep dive on that, a technical off-stream
Meeting, yes,
meeting.
exactly.
But I do want to get a deep dive on that.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, with that, the city is better for it. Is there anything else you guys still want to handle or resolve here?
Do they have health potions? Does
They do
anyone
not.
have health potions?
They do not.
Which are the other cities that we have to visit?
We
There's
have the Eastern Settlement, which is stone mining, primarily,
Yes.
and the Southern Settlement, which have some small small plants and small magic.
Let's go to the small plants and small magic.
I think that's what Jed said, yes.
Yeah, that was the plan.
That was the plan all along.
Great minds.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Inception.
Small question. Are you going there straight away, or are you passing through Alvarez first?
We are
What's
passing
the-
to Alvarez first? Question mark.
What's the-
We
Time
went
difference?
west, so it'd be that way. Then
It'd
that way.
be 2 days versus 1 day and a half.
But we can have safe long rest in
Yes,
Alvarez,
you
right?
can have a safe long rest in Alvarez, indeed.
So let's have safe long rest in Alvarez.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe long rest.
Um,
No.
Mostly knowing it, I just mostly want to know it for my...
It's the starting of
bookkeeping.
the song.
Um,
We have a safe long rest.
Then I can also mark off 5 marks of tattoo.
Gonna note that
yeah,
down.
indeed. In addition to that, by the way, again, because Kingdoms of Warfare, freeing this city would also get you 1 unit which I will then add to the list as well. So you would get
Do
a.
we get a unit of cows?
You do
I
not.
knew he was gonna say that. I knew it.
You do not.
Ah.
But this would give you an additional unit if you want it, of course, as per usual.
Does it cost money?
It does not.
Upkeep?
Nope.
Oh.
Upkeep doesn't cost money anymore in the Kingdoms of Warfare. That's again something that gets handled by.
Deep dive.
Yep, exactly. So.
Do the magic city.
All right. However, first and foremost, as you travel back to Alvarez, Ryu, roll me a d20.
I roll d20. Yeet. It's a 9.
Shit, wrong notes page. Hold up.
This is not the page where I keep the Hydras and the Tiamat.
Exactly.
Demogorgons.
Sorry, that was the page with the Oriana stats. I only need that next session.
The Brain Eater Dragon.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, no, that one's complete. That's a different map. Don't worry about it.
Thank God.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
It's the other. Hey, you are kind of playing in the descendant phase of the campaign I was playing in.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's a brain-eating dragon awaiting you.
Depends.
I
Are
don't
you
know
guys
if
gonna
we'll do
kill
it.
it or not?
No, we won't.
Cool. 9. All right. As you people travel in the direction of Alvarez, Sakura, you have enough experience out in the wild. You notice a set of blood red clouds coming towards you.
Oh, again.
Again.
This again.
Couldn't you wait one more level?
One more level.
I could
guys,
not.
we have another blood rain coming. You know
Ah,
the drill.
Yep. So,
What did we last time?
my
we
question
hid in a
is-
cave.
if there's any shelter nearby.
Okay, so you're staying put?
No, we run.
Tiny
It's-
hut it is.
Yeah, no, what I mean is you always kind of get one of two choices. Either you wait it out, at which point you don't have a risk of getting stuff like corruption or whatever. Or you push through, at which point you won't lose a day of travel time, because now you'll lose a day of travel. But in return, you will have to make, checks in order to not get fucked.
We have save long rest.
Is
and
there a cave nearby or something?
We have tiny hut, guys.
Yeah, I was going to suggest
we
we
can
keep
rest in there.
going until it's about to hit us, like
Yeah.
10 minutes, like
And
10
then
minutes
tiny hut.
prior,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and then
Tiny hut.
Jed can tiny hut.
Okay, so but you are, in other
Yes.
words, staying. Okay,
Resting.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Because you.
It's not worth all the corruption points.
Cool.
No.
After what happened to Shiloh.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Fucked by the last one.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so because of the tiny hut, you don't have to make any saves against it.
Yeah, we're heading
So-
back to Alvarez first and then heading down.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
how much free time do we have in the rain, supposedly, while we're waiting in the? in the-
8 hours, technically.
Oh wow, yeah. I guess I'll just
Waiting
work
in the
for 8
rain.
hours on my tattoo.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Just work on it.
If you did the whole
Wait.
8 hours, wouldn't it eventually get you have a point of exhaustion?
No, because
Oh, yeah.
you'll also have to sleep, but that would then be without the tiny hut.
Sing
Yeah.
in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who still has tattoo marks?
I do.
How
I have
many?
4. I have 4 of them.
You won't anymore. I use 4 spell slots.
Nice.
on
Hey.
Nice.
very nice.
this guy.
Alright. Cool.
No genocide today.
Thank you, Jed.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna inspect my necklace that I gathered from.
Hey, that necklace. It looks cool. Do you show it to me?
No. I inspect the necklace I found on Lord Sanguine.
Okay.
I inspect it further.
You know that the tent we are in is like 3 meters.
Yeah.
So it's not
Do an
they-
investigation check.
To be fair, I will say they would see you
Yeah.
look like inspecting the. Yeah, you're too close to one another at this point to be able to easily hide that. Let me put it like that.
And I compare it with my other necklace I wear.
Okay, make an investigation check. Actually, no, make an Arcana check. Sorry.
Cool.
That was my coin.
No, you
Sorry.
can fuck off.
12.
12. It is a fancy necklace.
Damn it. Mr. Wizard,
Yes.
you are very arcane stuff thing.
I suppose I am.
I show you
Arcanically inclined.
my boat necklace. Do you
Wow.
found something on this from magic or
Arcane, I
other
suppose?
shit?
Yes. Okay.
You just want to make an Arcana check or what?
Tiny hut is no.
It's
I
not
cast
concentration.
detect magic.
Detect magic.
Yes.
Hold on. You would detect magic from it.
Do you have identify?
I don't know. Do you?
I have identify, but I don't have the pearl for it.
Oh, never mind then.
I have a. Imagine I have a pearl.
I'm building a pearl, but I don't think it'll count.
I have a black pearl.
Yeah, that's what I'm building.
That's a shit. Piece of shit. Hold on. I'm quickly checking. I will say it's weird. You would sense that this crystal or this pendant, sorry, has both very strong and yet very weak magic in it. You think that it's very strong because it's very concentrated. It's very strong, as in the magic itself is very large. However, it's in a very tiny shard of material, which means it's very concentrated. Because of that, it's not as big as it could be. Let me put it like that, right?
Okay.
Like, you could imagine if you had like a bigger item, if this would be humongous.
Huge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the blood crystal.
The schools, because there's multiple technically that you would notice in this, would partially be divination, enchantment, and illusion.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So like
Okay.
sensing things, something can be,
Say it to Alpha.
Divination makes sense.
and protection.
Ariana.
And then tell him that I need an hour to, check it out. And during the hour, I would like to attune to it if possible.
No. I can't put it
You
on.
would notice very quickly that you can attune to it. It's not an attunable item.
If I were to, investigate it arcana-like with my detect magic, would I find
Cast
out
it into
more?
the fire.
Make an Arcana check with
Destroy it.
advantage. How about that?
Don't you have some kind of identifying spell by any chance?
I
No.
don't have a fucking
Yeah.
If
pearl.
he don't
I
have.
just
a pearl.
Oh,
asked
right,
you
that's
about
why the
that.
pearl was for, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that.
For some weird
Give
reason,
me-
I thought you bought a pearl at some point.
It did,
It
but
was
used
in the
it.
other campaign.
Oh.
Ryu, give me your anchor.
Fine.
Fine.
Manners cost nothing, dear.
Please. 28.
28. You want to know
You had a
something? You want
24. The fuck did you need my thing for?
to know
Another
something
25.
funny? He needed a bullshit point.
Ta-da.
Ooh.
Okay. The DC was higher than 24. Jeez.
The DC for something very specific was higher than 24.
Ooh.
Jed.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yes.
tell me everything.
Elvakri. Please
and
put a
actually,
tape onto your
Elvakri,
headphones.
I'm assuming Elvakri, you're paying very close attention to
Yes,
this. Okay.
indeed.
Jed, as you're both sitting in the dome, and you're kind of looking at this object and detecting all of these different types of magic. At this point, I would assume you've already kind of glimpsed into the fact that Elvakri has connections to dreams, and you've also had a couple of them yourself, even though they're of a different caliber, let's say. For you, enchantment already has a little bit to do with the state of mind of someone. Illusion is, things that aren't there and yet you see them. And then divination usually has something to do with granting knowledge and information that you should not necessarily have, right? These three very much connect you to the idea of this has something to do with the whole dream sequence and whatever Elvakri goes through every now and again. And you kind of start to prod further and further, and it does take you a little bit. But as you kind of go deeper and deeper in, Elvakri.
Yes.
As you're looking at Jed, you all of a sudden, you know how like when you're actually Ryu's Maltios' his image from a little bit ago while he was doing his ad was actually a perfect example. You kind of see how Jed starts to blur a little bit, as if you're not really looking at him, as if he's not really there and like sharp anymore. At which point, both you and Jed, your vision changes for like a split second. And at first you don't really know, but then you don't really know what you see. You don't really see anything clearly, but you kind of like get some sort of vision in front of your eyes and it disappears again. Jed, you keep pushing deeper as this happens. And again, just for a split second, an image appears in front of you. And the deeper you push, the clearer and the longer this image becomes as you both see a lake. One that Elvakri recognizes.
My lake.
Got up. And
AKA, Jed, your idea of this crystal is, although it does not have the power to do it by itself, this is a crystal that might allow someone entrance into the dream plane.
What? Cool.
And that's why you needed a 25.
And is this what he sends the same of the other necklace?
It is not.
Okay. Does he send something from the other necklace, or it's
Nope.
just okay?
It is not.
So you need to put some focus and or magical energy into it, and then you can go into dream plane.
No, you get the
Or you
sense
need-
that the object itself is not complete.
It's a guideway to the dream plane.
Elvakri,
Yes.
just make a small cut and sprinkle it a little bit of blood onto the pendant. Come on. Yeah, he always said, "Bring me the blood, girl." This is your opportunity.
Yeah. I do that.
Oh, well.
Okay, so you're gonna sprinkle some blood on it?
Yes.
Okay. As you do that, you can
Nothing
see Yono smiling because he's like, is he gonna say anything now or not? Elvakri, I would like you to make to roll a d20 and add your intelligence and your proficiency bonus.
So.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yes. Okay.
You need to
Intelligence.
sprinkle it in a specific manner. Oh,
Hmm.
close.
2 bullshit points.
Oh, yes.
Go for it.
Yeah, is a high number better? We don't know.
It's a 1 I can reroll. No,
It's
sorry.
not damage.
14.
Ah, shit.
You pour some blood onto it, and again you get this vision of the dream plane, even more clear and longer than what it was before when Jed was kind of prodding into it. And as you're kind of standing there for what feels like an eternity, but it's only a couple of seconds, make a perception check with disadvantage because you failed the intelligence check.
Perception.
10. You stand there and you feel like something is pulling towards you, or you're pulling towards them. You're not sure, but there's this almost magnetic-like force between you and something. No, wait, no. Some things.
Ooh, I think I know what.
But that's all you get.
Okay. Okay. Holy shit. I have to note something then.
I love how this conversation has taken longer than your stay in the city. In game time.
Yeah. Everything.
Do you share the information about what you saw on the dream plane, or just?
I share it with you, Jet, because you helped me.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. So, do you know what you sensed in the dream plane?
I have.
An vermoeden.
Yes.
An inkling, as they say.
An inkling, yes. Okay, I'm gonna tell Jet something, but it's gonna be between us. Stay between
telepathically.
Us. Yes, I make it telepathically. Jet.
Wow.
Nice. I love how you've gotten so much use out of that ability.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's a cool ability.
I act inconspicuous.
I say to Jet, look, I have to tell something. The first time I entered the dream plane, it was kind of weird. I saw the lake. You saw also, I think. And it was frozen. And I stepped on the lake. And I found, and I show you my other necklace, this tiny dancer. And then the ice starts to crack. And I fell into it.
Okay.
And I saw another figure. A half orc, I think it was. Yes.
Ooh.
And I helped him. And then we were magically teleporting to a ship. And there I met a tiefling.
Okay.
So my how do you say it again? My
thing.
Yeah, inkling is that what's pulling to me is these two figures, and I never found them into the real world.
Okay, you know, if you can take me to the dream plane with you, and if I can see them, I can just send them a sending.
Does that work on that?
Yes, it does.
It works.
Holy shit.
It is interdimensional or interplanal.
Okay. Soon I have found an easier way to enter the dream plane.
Okay.
I take you with me.
Okay.
If they are there. Because...
Hey, Valkyrie?
Yeah.
What do you have for cantrips? Out of sheer pure curiosity?
I have Eldritch Blast and Frostbite.
Okay.
Why?
Yellow knows why.
Do I know why? I know why. No.
I don't know why.
Me neither. But I will suppose I will.
I said Yellow knows why. Jet doesn't know why.
No, but I don't know why either, actually.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Yes, sir. So, Elvakri, this necklace does seem interesting. I should check it out later when I give it back.
Okay.
Actually, no. You know what? I'll just tell you. For sending, you just have to be familiar with the creature.
Oh, yeah, minor illusion.
That's how we did it with looks back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can, translate it to this campaign. Love it.
Minor illusion, I'm not...
Yeah, minor illusion, the tiefling, and then I can send to the
Pretty
minor
much
illusion.
if you can show Jet the character.
3D rendering.
Preferably, yes.
yeah.
The drawing wouldn't work. Pretty much.
Okay. I have a way.
Uh-oh.
I can disguise myself.
Oh, yes.
There you go. That's what I was very subtly hinting at.
I can disguise myself into these creatures.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah. Just
This
so you
evening, we take both the watch.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Great.
All right. Anything else need to happen underneath the?
Yes.
Dome?
I want to shout. I want to just tell everyone that's underneath the dome. The necklace of the tiny dancer is absolutely worthless.
Not to me. It has an emotional
You just randomly say
value.
Yes, I was checking both necklaces. It's like, this one is interesting, the other one is worthless.
Well, talking about the necklaces,
just
I'm
randomly say that out
yoinking
loud.
mine back. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the anchor.
Yes, I'm putting it back on. It's mine.
How many points?
Even though I'm
did you
using
use
it like
from
less than you are.
How many points did you use from the anchor now?
I think just one.
One each.
Okay.
Or
Sure.
I used one.
Okay, so 2. All right.
Wait, did Elvakri use it as well? No, he used the bullshit point, didn't he?
Didn't you
But
use
I
one
have
from it?
my
Or did
bullshit
you?
points.
No, I used the normal bullshit point.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Just one. Okay.
yeah.
Just so I can kind of keep track.
Yeah, it has 2 charges.
Yes, that's what I put down as well.
And now I have the song of Elton John in my head called Tiny Dancer.
All right. Anything else need to happen underneath the dome?
Well, that's for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use that 8
Tattoo.
hours for my tattoo?
Yes, because Ryu is doing the same thing.
You're getting really close.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Hey, it starts to add up,
It's true. All right.
And you removed all my tattoo markers,
Yes.
well, didn't you?
Yeah.
4 of them.
Nice. I'm that's tattoo free.
Nice. All right. With that, the 8 hours pass. At which point you're getting close to having to take a long rest. Pretty much. But yeah, you people. Okay. This was the last day of Balar.
My favorite month.
So you have now survived 1 month in game time.
And it only took us almost a year.
Yes, indeed.
D&D, woo!
I was
And
killed
which
twice
month is it
in
now?
1 month.
You are now the first of Mutai,
Mutai.
which
favorite one.
for everybody's
And
interest.
who is Mutai?
That's what I was gonna look up.
Sorry.
Sorry. Mutai is
Mutai.
the human goddess of versatility, change, and leadership.
Hey,
I have no
we are
affection.
becoming leaders. We have a city. We are the council. We are versatile.
We are the
Build
Senate.
a city.
We are Mutai.
Which,
So, does Mutai have 3 10 days as well?
Yes, all because for easiness sake, for my own personal sanity, every month has 30 days because I'm lazy.
Yeah. Because I need to plan in when I'll die so that I can have 2 deaths in Mutai as well. You know?
Okay, cool.
So like,
Which, by the way, just for you guys as a remembrance, the 4th of Mutai is when the Relix party arrives.
We have 3 days.
Then already.
Yep.
Shit.
10 days. You guys
We need to move.
took 2 days of break.
Yep.
Traveled for 2 days, had the day there, and now are also traveling back. I might have miscounted 1 day, but fuck.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, doesn't that mean we have to like go back almost like immediately?
You are
We
going
are
back
in
right
the
now.
city.
But yeah.
Oh, I
We
thought
are
we were going to the
going back.
medicine place.
Well, you're
Okay.
going.
We were going to
to
the southern settlement. We need to go back to the. Wait,
So
we
we-
just need to. We just need to go back to
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
You're gonna pass
Yeah.
Alvarez, but you're not even in Alvarez yet. And I first need Sekura to roll me a d20.
Oh, please. Not another.
Blood rain.
Oh.
Oh, 1. That can't be good.
Natural is
It's
one.
a random.
When it's a random encounter
Table.
thing, it could be.
Yeah, but 1s are never good.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah, when you're like in a race or something and you're first, yeah. Oh no.
It's fine.
He's laughing. That's
He's
not a
laughing.
good thing.
It's not funny.
No, I'm laughing at Ryu just going, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hey, did we survive the long rest?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Could we then do the sending part with the
Oh.
minor illusion?
Oh yeah, sure.
Was it
Sorry.
was it a
yes.
safe long rest this
It
time?
was not.
Nope.
No.
No.
That's in the city usually.
Okay,
Sorry.
so do you
Sorry.
dress up as a tiefling or as the half orc?
The half orc, because he was in trouble.
Okay. What do you want me to say to him?
I do have one question.
Yes.
How are you doing spell slot wise if you've removed 4 tattoos?
Good question, Mr. DM. I have 3 3rd level spell slots. 1 short rest makes it 4 3rd levels.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 4th level spell slot as well, which I can use to send.
Okay. Just to be sure.
Yeah, I marked it off.
Okay, cool.
But I only have 1 spell slot to send.
Okay. So you're dressing up as an orc?
Yes, the disguise self was from my tattoo, right?
Yep, I figured.
So no
Nice.
spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Elvakri, you describe the orc.
It's an
Okay.
orc.
On the spot. Okay.
You made him! I mean...
I'm gonna quickly look what I note down. Give me a second. Where is my backstory?
Oh my god, the half orc ties into your backstory. Who would have thought?
Everything's connected.
Spoilers.
It's all coming together.
Look at
I
the.
didn't note it down. Okay. I imagine him
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's a him.
this way. He has just the features of a normal orc, but he has a shiny golden armor with a symbol on it. A symbol.
You are gold. Always. Look at all the amount of bullshit that I need to. Oh wow, I'm so interested in
a
your
symbol
character.
of 2 fists clashing together. That is the necklace he wears around his neck. And he has a scar from this side of his eye to his chin. And he is green. Dark green. With blue eyes.
Okay. So you have 25 words to send to him.
Okay. Say to him, where the fuck are you?
Okay. In case it's necessary, Lars, for the interdimensional sending.
Okay.
So that you don't need to ask it if it's necessary. Okay, so where the fuck are you?
Yes. He can answer free, right?
Yes.
Yep.
25 words.
Can answer.
Where the fuck are you?
Thanks, Alvakri.
Yeah, greets Elvakri. Okay.
That's it?
That's it. You have so many more words. You could ask anything. Are you pooping?
No.
It's his sending.
Wanna hook up?
Oh, and where is the tiefling? How much do I have left?
You have 14 words left.
I don't know anything more to send.
I mean, that's fine. The
Two
person still has to
cents.
answer to 2 questions, so.
Are you on the material plane?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's counting as where the fuck are you?
Okay.
Sure.
Where the fuck are you? Greetings, Alvakri. Oh, and where is the tiefling?
Yes.
Okay. That's what you're sending?
Yeah.
Okay. Takes a second. But afterwards you do hear a like deep orcish voice reply,
Are you?
"You don't sound like Alvakri. But meh, I'm pretty safe. Probably doesn't matter. I'm to the south of that. Wait, no, sorry. I'm to the north of Ariana's capital city.
Ooh.
Look for a shed."
For a what?
Shed.
Like a little.
Less fancy thing than the thing we are, residing in. A castle.
Yes.
So we're going from a hut to a shed,
Yes.
then a shack, and then a dirt house.
The keep.
Okay. So,
To
Alvakri,
the northeast of.
he says, you don't sound like Alvakri, but meh, I'm pretty safe. Probably doesn't matter. I'm to the north of Ariana's capital city. Look for a shed, which is just great because we are heading towards, the capital city. At least I am. So, this is the first time our goals align. Who would have
Oh, and
thought?
did he answer on PS? Where is the tiefling?
Nope.
He did not.
Oh, shit.
I can ask him tomorrow morning.
Okay, it's good.
So, morning arrives.
Or I can tomorrow disguise me as
The
The
tiefling.
tiefling.
and you can
Yes.
ask the same to him.
You can disguise yourself right now as a tiefling. Oh no, it's once per day.
One per day, yeah, indeed.
Okay. Look for a shed. Nice. A shed in the middle of a desert to the north of a city.
Imagine only using disguise self once per day.
How many sheds can there be north of us? Okay, but interesting character that
Yep.
ties into your backstory. Okay, so we wake up and nothing happened.
Nope, nothing happened.
Except we got rolled a natural one.
Yes,
But
indeed.
something.
So,
Another storm coming.
as you travel through the day, absolutely nothing happens.
See? Ones aren't always bad.
Exactly. So, after a little while, you'd probably reach Alvarez in the late evening.
Okay. Where the fuck is Greenarm?
You have a little bit of a look, and he's pretty close to the ruins of the fortress that you guys destroyed.
Where the fuck is Blueface? Oh wait, dead.
Dead.
Depends, the statue or his body?
Back.
His body is being
Body.
eaten by the coin maker. Wait, you're not supposed to know that.
Oh, that's dark.
Rest in peace, Mr.
Evil
Blueface.
for you, Lars.
I am kidding. I am kidding. Just saying.
Are you
Or
though?
am I?
Isn't
Yeah.
kidding. Please
Are
run.
you though? No.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Hey, Elvakri, since we are safe in the city, do you want to send some more sendings?
Do we have more sendings?
Now you do.
I have 100 more words for you. 125 if you wait an hour.
Don't we have any more tattoos left that we need to get rid of?
Well, Factory's gotten rid of all of them. I don't know how many Jed still has.
How about Shiloh?
got rid of it.
I think Shiloh has like a bunch of them still, right?
Never had any.
Shiloh never had any. Shiloh was the only one who never had any, I think.
And I marked mine off, since I told myself it's most important.
There. I would have done the same, so.
Fair.
Okay.
Right.
Did we have a long rest?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You had your night's sleep, then you had a day's travel, and now it's late in the evening in Alvarest.
So I can disguise self again.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I disguise self in the tiefling.
Okay.
How is the tiefling looking?
Again, you're the one who's describing those.
It's pink.
Ooh. Daring are we?
And it wears a captain outfit.
R.
And was there something specific?
A necklace, a
It's
chain, a tattoo.
Oh, it's not pink, it's purple. My bad.
Wow.
Purple.
Nice.
And it's a lady. Lady.
So that makes it slightly less humpable for you?
Yep. I mean, the orc is also
less
not
humpable.
humpable.
Hey,
Wow, that's racist.
I need to stay in character when I'm talking to Alvakri, right?
Yes.
And 7th Rule got banned on Twitch.
So what do you want to say to the tiefling?
The same thing.
Increments of 25 words.
The half orc. So where the fuck are you?
Alvakri, and where is the half orc?
And where is the half orc? Yes.
Okay. Where the fuck are you? Greetings, Alvakri. And where is the half orc? Wait. In case it's necessary.
What?
You send the message.
Yes.
It take a while.
It does, actually. At which point you hear a strangely high but like raspy voice.
Raspberry?
Yeah, sure. Raspberry voice. Answer. Elvakri? Ah. The girl. Huh.
Sound
Why is she trying to figure out where I am? Who's after me? Is she after me? Or am I after her? I don't know. Where are you? That's it.
What was it? I don't know. And then, who are you?
Where are you?
Where are you? Nice.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Worrying.
I replied to her. I tell to Alvakri what she said, and then she's kind of paranoid.
Do you tell everything?
Oh yes. It's your fucked up shit.
I have my fucked up shit. You deal with yours, mate. Like,
It's not my
I want to
problem.
answer.
You do you,
but
mate. You do you.
Can you answer back?
Yes. I specifically
Can you answer? We are in
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Yes.
Oh, we made it to Alvarez, did we?
Yes.
Yeah. We made it to Alvarez. What's happening with you right now?
Yes. We are not searching. PS. We are not after you.
Yeah. Okay.
Answer comes a little quicker this time. Alvarez. City to the south. I can't get there. It's too far. I can't get there. You say you're not after me, but aren't you? I don't know. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can help.
I can help.
Again, that's where it stops.
Can you answer again?
Al-Fakri, the wonderful
You can reply
thing
to the
is,
reply of this message.
I can send 5 sending, so you have 3 left.
And 7 has to pull everything out of his ass.
Yes. Yes, we can help. You are safe with us. I have some friends gathered. Please let me help you.
Wow. No.
Let me help you, help me, help you, help me, help you.
Help.
Yes.
Help.
Can you travel to Relix? That's closer, I add.
Is Relix north or south of Alvarez?
I add,
Oh,
can you
east,
travel
west.
to Relix, since that's north of Alvarez and closer to where she is? I hope. God bless you.
Isn't it?
Solars, yes, we can help. You are safe with us. I have some friends gathered. Please let me help you. Can you travel to Relix?
Jed, I
think
would
he's
like
got
you
moved
to
that
do
fast.
2 things for me.
Okay.
And both of them mean you need to roll a d20 in the tower.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I
have to learn
He
something
dies
myself.
twice.
In this month.
Yeah, that's his quota met for this month. So stop it now.
We have tried to reach you.
For your extended warranty.
Tried to reach you about your horse's
my God.
extended warranty.
Oh my God. My number got out there with the spam callers,
Oh, no.
the spam senders.
Jed, you hear a voice in your head. Yes, we've been trying to reach you about your magic's extended warranty, and all of a sudden you are no longer a wizard.
You simply forget how to read.
I have arcanal dysfunction.
I mean, he
The
did forget
human
how
you
to
want
speak
to
common
call-
before, so
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
true.
put it
Point
past him.
taken. Anyway, Jed,
Yes.
this time it takes an abnormally long time. And you can sense, because there is that little bit of a connection through the sending, you can sense kind of the doubt and the thinking. At which point, the tiefling goes, Castle, Mordred, I'm close. I'm looking for something. Maybe Elvakri knows. A crystal. And that's where it stops.
The crystal. We have a crystal. Holy fuck, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we still have 2 more sendings to go, guys.
This entire episode is just going to be fucking phone calls.
Yeah.
The remember you
Name
had
of
to-
episode 42, phone sex.
Demons of Aeminad, episode 42. Sending.
We have a crystal that can grant you passage to the dream plane. Maybe you need that.
Or
Or I have a
Or-
tiny dancer.
I'm a tiny,
You have
tiny
2 words
dancer,
left.
tiny,
oh no,
You pooping?
You pooping?
Why do you want to know if everybody's pooping, right?
I don't know. What else are you supposed to ask when you have like 2 words left? What the fuck?
What's 9 plus 19? What's 9 plus 10?
That's already
What's 9?
more.
That's 4
What's
words.
9?
We
And
have,
that's even that's 3 even because it's what is 9. So
we
what would
have,
be 2.
What is?
we have,
Which crystal are you looking for? I
I'm
found.
sending. Look at me. I'm the sender now.
Yeah. I found.
Right, Captain Phillips.
I found a crystal by myself. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Greets Vakri. PS.
You pooping?
No, okay. That's everything.
PS, the half work is safe.
Yeah, PS the half work is safe. Thank you.
Okay.
Myself. Is that what you say?
What?
What? So what are you saying? I found a crystal by
I found
myself.
a crystal by myself.
Yes.
Maybe.
That's
Wait.
what you need.
No. Again. Which crystal are you looking for? I found someone by myself to enter the dream plane.
Yes.
Is this what you're looking for? PS, the half orc is safe. Can that?
The half orc is.
You could say PS half orc safe.
Yeah.
PS, half orc safe, yes.
Okay.
Hang on, 25.
Now I need to think how this is gonna go. First of all, Jed, roll me 2 more d20s if you please.
He just responds with K.
Oh,
Cool
God.
story, bro.
Needs more
I
dragons.
broke love story.
You get a very quick response at this point. You feel like she's answered even before she finished listening to the sending at this point. And you get this sense
Strange.
of, I think glee is like the correct word. Like,
Oh no. That's the
Glee?
crystal she's looking for.
she's yeah, you get this weird sense of like, oh,
Mine.
No, it's mine.
The answer goes, she found it. Good. Bring it to me. Near Mordred's castle. I can't leave. Curses. I need to get it. Only way out.
Curses?
And that's where it stops.
Mordred's castle. Ooh.
That's
And I just say it's
fuck
not
off.
it's not the
Wait.
crystal she's looking
Mordred.
for. We should head south to Ariana's castle.
Make a perception
Which
check.
one's Mordred?
This is not the crystal you are looking for.
Yeah. I tell it to Elvakri. She's not looking for that crystal.
Make a
It's
Oh,
deception.
another-
Mordred, the god of death and undeath. Oh, joy.
Demon Lord of the
Have
Death
fun.
and Undeath.
So
Demon
you
Lord,
mean-
sorry.
So you mean the half orc is near Ariana's castle
Yes.
and the tiefling is near
Mordred.
Mordred's castle.
Yes.
Is that not the rivals of each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ariana is the demon matron of passion, love, and betrayal. And Mordred is the demon lord of death and undeath. And the two of them have currently been fighting over Aeminad for quite a long time.
Remember the giant demons we fought on like day 1 of the campaign?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, a whole
Yeah,
month
correct.
ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
A whole
When we
month
were-
year ago.
When we were more third level characters.
Murder level characters.
Murder level characters, yeah. You were murder level characters. Hey, what level are you guys? Murder.
Murder.
Murder
So
level.
no, Elvakri,
Murder.
she is definitely looking for, you know, the necklace or crystal that you described, and she was all like, "Bring it to me. I can leave near Morris Castle. The curses are keeping me here."
She's cursed.
Yes, she knows you, aren't we all?
Okay.
So let's head
Believe it.
south to the
Believe it,
orc.
but, I have
Let's
to
head-
think.
Yes, yeah. Plus, is it my last standing?
Yeah.
I can send one more, but I need to wait a short rest, so you can have an hour to think, and then I can send something.
While this Naya shenanigans is going on, Ryu and Sequita, what are you two doing?
Hi.
I'm fucking looking at these two idiots talking to each other, or just not even talking to each other, they're looking at each other, like very profusely, because I'm assuming this is all happening in telepathic speech.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there like, the fuck are these idiots doing?
They're just standing there staring at each other like this.
Having a
and
staring contest.
I don't know, how long would this take, like in total? Like a half an hour maybe?
I would assume between talking and shit like that, yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of time to work on my tattoo, so I'm just gonna fucking stand there and, I don't know, maybe bring out chick... Alright.
Emotional damage.
Oh, no, what about that?
Oof, right in the
Oh.
balls.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah, no, I'm
in
just
the
gonna
voice,
fucking
right in
look
the
at them being
feels.
stupid. Look at me like, fuck.
I am going to go into a separate room, or a separate building, wherever, just secluded away from them.
Mhm.
Ooh, to
From
think
the
about
whole-
sniper.
No. Is he with us?
He didn't come with you, but he is in Alvarez.
No,
No.
have your
I don't-
rendezvous.
No, that's not what I'm doing. I want to go somewhere secluded by myself
Mhm.
and do something which I wish I didn't have to do. I'm going to sit there or stand there, and however I need to, somehow get Coin Maker to appear.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to disappear from my camera for a second because my coin is underneath my table and I do want to pick it up for this.
The dramatic entrance of the coin maker.
That was my table, my chair. Sorry.
So, Lars leaves and the coin maker comes back up.
Ho, ho, ho.
The Lars is leaving.
I just slammed my head against my desk. That's not what I wanted.
Nice.
Oh no, the coin maker is
Can you
there.
do this to the Coin Maker as well?
You all of a sudden hear the coin maker go, "Oh, fuck! God damn it!" Out of sheer curiosity, though, where, quote unquote, are you trying to summon him?
I don't actually know where exactly abouts we are because I was out of the room when we made it back. So where exactly are we?
You're in Alvarez, so you know you would be back in Alvarez while this entire thing is going on. You've traveled back. You can pretty much choose where you want to go in the city.
Okay. I'll say I'll just go to like a few buildings away from the group and just in like an alley or something like that. Hopefully, where there's no one
Okay.
looking.
Okay. How are you trying to summon him?
I don't know how to, so I stand there and I just sort of
Whisper 3 times, I like your coat. It will work.
I like your coat. I like your coat. I like your coat.
While looking into a mirror. Yes, look into a mirror and whisper it 3 times.
I change my mind. He leaves and never comes back.
Oh.
I don't know. I just sort of I get his image in my head, and then just say like, coin maker, if you can hear me, which you probably can. I need a word with you.
He just like casually walks around the corner. Hi. Hello. How you doing?
How do you do it?
Slightly annoyed that actually worked, but okay.
I've been kind of paying attention ever since you people returned. Figured someone would like to talk to me. I honestly feel a little, I don't know, hurt that your other friends aren't interested in my whereabouts. But
Believe me,
anyway.
I'm not interested in you at all. This isn't a social call.
Oh, that hurts.
It's a booty call.
Fine. What do you want?
I throw up a little in my mouth. Oh, God. Oh, at that thought. No.
Yes.
No. The only reason I called you here was for business that we unfortunately have.
Oh boy, business. What business? Do tell.
I reach into my waist and pull out a small pouch and throw it to him. Well, actually not small, kind of medium size at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's for the next 4 months.
I
threw him a pouch containing 1,041 gold pieces and 44 copper pieces.
You have given it 2 months since we died twice.
No. I think the time span is still the same. Just the monthly prices went up because we owe more.
Whoa. So it's 250 a month?
No, actually, it's 260.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow. Whoa. Sequida.
260 gold and 36 copper per month. So I threw him 4 months worth of money.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Hold on a second. I'm just quickly going to look something up.
Yeah, because I messaged you earlier, Lars, saying, "Do you remember how much I paid him?" But then I trolled through all my notes and realized I've only done one payment so far.
I think
you've done one payment. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, 255 something. But that was when the total was lower, so it was.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. Jed's also kind of correct, actually. You're technically running with 2 contracts. The first contract was never removed or whatever. It's like you have the first contract for the first resurrections and then the second contract for the second resurrections.
So it's not extended, it's both at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's
okay, well that wasn't the okay.
It's like you're paying off 2 loans at the moment. If you want to do it if you want to make it 4 years, that's also fine.
I when this happened, I thought we literally just that original one
extended
was added on, like the total payment was added on to that one.
Like that.
So it'd still be one contract, but just the cost would be higher and the payments would be higher as well. That's what I got when we did it last time.
So it'd be 4 years with a higher interest rate, quote unquote.
Yeah, so it would be 260 gold, 36 copper a month.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Because we added an extra 6,200 gold onto it.
For him, that would actually be fine too, so I will allow that.
You're at 5 paid months out of the 48.
Just remind me that I have to change that on my calendar.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would really change for you would be time.
Yeah,
that was it. I've got all the payments and all the totals and everything written down. So
sorry. Ironically enough, ironically enough, he'd actually be happier with that.
One less contract, but easier to track.
Indeed. He kind of like looks at the money, picks it up, kind of like does a quick count. You've been doing quite well for yourself.
Well, obviously, it's not for myself; it's for the others.
Sure.
If it wasn't for the others, I wouldn't be paying you, would I?
I mean, in a way, aren't you helping the others for yourself? Because you're finally not alone.
Mm.
We're done here.
Oh, I sincerely doubt that. I hope you and your friends are ready. There's a large force coming this way. From up north.
What?
What? You really thought Relix was going to just bring 5 people or something?
Oh, no.
Are you telling?
There's an old friend amongst them, by the way. He told me to say hi to Shiloh.
Oh.
Lord Aaron.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Full out war. Rally the troops.
You know,
This was supposed to be a friendly tea party.
Yeah.
We asked the dwarf for like a lot of booze. Ah, what a waste of gold.
Well, you guys don't know this yet.
Yeah, no.
You guys don't know this yet. That's true.
This is more of a player reaction more than anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Such a dick move.
But very, makes sense. Shit. Well, the second he says that, and I immediately figure out he's referring to Lord Aaron. I literally leg it. I run. I barge past him if he's in my way. If not, then I just run away from him. And I run full pace towards the rest, towards everyone else.
Sure. Easy enough.
Because as much as I distrust him, when he says it like that, yeah. He's having way too much fun, therefore he's not lying.
For expediency's sake, right? You bolt, and right as the last message of Elvakri and Jed is finished, and Ryu, you're just looking at this, you get scared shitless as the door just like slams open.
Christ.
And Sequita walks in.
We have problems.
Yeah, look at these two fucking idiots.
We have problems.
Larger than that.
Larger.
You know how you invited the priestess here?
Yes. For a party. A makeup party.
She's not coming by herself.
Yeah.
Lord Aaron and a small force behind him is coming as well.
Oh, they're not taking back our city.
Jet, what did you do?
I didn't do shit. I just invited them.
But remember, we were banished. But also, Lord Aaron doesn't like us very much, and he is very high up.
Yeah, but I thought we didn't even let him know, did we? I don't know.
We didn't let him know, but the priestess probably did.
For fuck's sake.
Give me an hour.
She doesn't like us either.
I'm gonna send Mace Virilis. Mace Virilis likes us. Give me an hour.
You would think that at least this would be a good thing, you know? We got banned out of Relix, not fucking Alvarez. What's their fucking problem?
Well, Relix was on its own. Alvarez was demon infested. They left it to rot. Now that we freed it from them, we're in control. They're bringing them to get rid of us so they can control it.
They can have it.
They are 3 days out, right?
Yes.
I think a change of plan is in order.
Yes. No more southern settlement.
Aww. I want to buy magic shit.
We have 3 days.
But they might come in just to negotiate.
Maybe it's
Hopefully.
I forgive you all, party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
why he's bringing an army.
It's like, hey, I brought a
To
plus
do a
100.
parade.
Doesn't matter.
Well, we can listen to them if they send someone like. Usually, how this goes is like there's giant group of people, and then they send like one person to talk, and then one cuts the head off, and then the rest fucking goes.
Okay,
So we can at least see what happens.
So some form of parlay is what you're referring to.
Yeah.
So in an hour, I can send another sending. I might send Mace for it. It's like, I notice you traveling around. How big of a party are you bringing so that we can, set up the tables?
Yeah, but do we know Mr. Relix is coming? Maybe he was left behind.
We specifically asked him to be there.
Oh, did we?
Can we just send him? The fuck? My brother in Christ, what the fuck are you doing?
It's probably the only one in Relix that somewhat trusts us.
Affiliated, yes.
Yeah. He doesn't fully, he never did, but we've gained a little bit of his trust at least.
Yeah, it's something.
He probably will only end up telling us
what he
something along the lines of
a diplomatic excuse,
but something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
So we wait an hour, and then I send to Mace for this. Hey, Mace. I noticed you.
Yeah, you're right, Mace.
What the fuck? Are you doing?
That'd be way funnier if you were actually.
Let him say it. Let him say it.
Hey, Mace. I've heard that you are bringing a small force to our tea party. What's up with that?
What the fuck's up with that?
How many do I have?
7.
We do not have enough teacups. Send them back.
We have so much kegs.
Much
kegs beer. What?
The voila doesn't get at it.
No, we only have so much kegs beer.
I mean, I was kidding, but
Hey, keep it light.
You get a response from Relix, who, in his most formal and quote-unquote official tone, says, the 5 noble families all took a unit with them for their own protection to meet up with you guys.
As if we would,
They don't trust you entirely.
Is the gay orcs also coming?
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not wasting a sending slot on that.
Out of to be fair,
I still would like to know if it actually is Lord Aaron coming with them as well. But by that response, it kind of sounds like it.
Pretty much, especially with Shiloh in your group, you would know the 5 noble families are, first of all, led by the Primarex, who is the orcish gentleman in charge of the thing, who Elvakri, Ryu, and Shiloh saw during their small adventure.
Oh, so that's who he was referring to by the gay orcs.
Yes, the Primarex. And his husband. In addition to that, the 5 noble families, you do know that Aaron is technically second in command of one of those families, and there are rumors that he is actually doing most of the day-to-day business.
So, if they are sending a unit, that means Relix is unprotected, and we should sneak past him, head to Relix, and take it back in.
No, that's a good idea.
The good news is they are still coming on, under the guise of diplomacy.
That's a good thing, I think.
I can't, do an inside check on the sending, right?
Sure you can. DC will be a bit higher, but...
Yeah, it's like, is he really like, is it I want to find out if it really is a diplomatic mission.
Make an insight check. 19. From what you hear, in addition to the fact that he was speaking in very official capacity as Relix, you do get the sense that this is just a diplomatic mission for him, at least.
Yeah, there's one small problem. Everything we do starts out diplomatic.
That is not my problem.
And if I recall, we have a literal -1 in diplomacy.
That's between our organizations.
But we have +3 to law.
Nice, so we can bullshit to them. Let's go.
But we have something in espionage. We could spy on them.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
Yes, let's spy on them. We found out that we spy on them. And then we start diplomacy with a -10 or something.
Sounds like a great idea.
I will allow it.
In a way, I understand that they're bringing a force, right? Because we literally kidnapped the High Priestess before, so you know.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah, and Lord Aaron kind of fucking hates us, so it would make sense that he also, like, doesn't trust us. And then, I don't know about the other families, but... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But tomorrow I can send another sending. And I just thought of this. Why don't we make some beautiful, sculptures of the people that are coming to us?
Do you know how many fucking people are coming?
We can make the Primarex as a sculpture.
Yes.
Well, that's like a gift or something.
Yes, just
tribute.
Yeah, tribute. Like we acknowledge that we are nothing without you. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that working.
I have a question for Mr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
Can we, with our lore thing, can we also know lore of the Primarex?
You mean you want to use lore to start researching the Primarex?
Yes.
You could do that.
But
how quickly do you need to know it?
3 days.
Within the 3 days.
Then that's gonna be a pretty fucking high DC. Seeing as most of the lore on the Primarex is gonna be within Relix, which means you would need some way of connecting your domain to Relix, so you're never gonna get that on time. Is pretty much the issue. Can you do it? Yes, definitely. If you have more time, you don't have the time right now.
Yeah, that's right.
If we knew.
How long would it be to travel from Malvish to Relix? Just
5 days.
It's 5
days.
With an army, it's longer. That's why.
Oh yeah, slow movement. Yeah.
5 days. Okay, so we have 3 days. They are coming in diplomacy. Let's man the walls.
Yes.
Make some spears. Take some trenches.
I don't think making us look in any way hostile is a good idea.
It's
obviously have it as backup, yes, but we don't want to appear hostile to them.
First, we have to show them we mean no harm to them.
Yes,
we are
except
safe.
Lord Aaron.
Yeah, except Lord Aaron.
But we don't let them know
that man. Now.
You especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I have a question, Lars.
Mm-hmm.
How far is the army from the city now?
3 days.
I mean, and how much feet?
3 days.
Technically, I think I just always assume slow movement for armies.
I would say miles rather than feet.
Yeah, it's miles. It's definitely miles. And I think daily movement is about, I want to say 20 miles something per day. It's probably gonna be less. It's gonna be like 15 for 30, 45 miles, let's say, something like that.
But yeah,
just pointing out that
outside of your crossbow range.
So on
miles a day,
6 miles in an hour.
On the last day, how far are they then from us?
18 miles.
Something like that, yeah. So like 15-ish miles, something like that.
Do we
I'd have to
know
recalculate it pretty much.
Do we know at which part of the day they would be arriving? Is like morning, evening, midday?
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
here's the thing. There is a large enough troop. If you guys want to have like basic scouts look at this, let me put it like this. You guys can get the answer to this question relatively easy. I'm not even going to require a check for it. The point is, are you going to send scouts or anything to try to figure out like positioning or just information on what's coming towards you? Be warned that if you do that, there is a chance that they notice that. And if they notice that, you don't know how they're going to react to this. Right? Because to be fair, and I will say this, it is a, you know at this point it's a large force coming. It's not like it's hard to fucking see that coming from, you know, a little bit of a distance. Yeah, okay. But you still need to have people to go and check it out.
This is going to sound like this is a long shot, massively long shot.
Okay. Yeah.
But do we have, in any way, shape, or form, a way of going away from the city, like, say, 1 day's travel, maybe a day and a half, and setting up a pseudo-alarm? So they will never be able to see that thing, unit, people, whatever, and then they just hightail it back. So when they do cross it, we know exactly where they are.
Because
okay, I'm gonna give me a second because I wanna make sure that I say this correctly. You can technically do that. I do think Jed would have to be a part of it.
Yes,
because you know Jed knows alarm, and technically there would be a couple of like low-level adventurers probably that maybe have like slight magical capabilities that might be able to help you out with that.
Okay.
However. And I'm going to look this up so I don't fuck this up. You at this point know that there's 5 noble families coming towards you. The 5 noble families. Shiloh has a noble background, which means she does have an ID on the 5 noble families that exist. 2 of those are the Canaria family and the Creation family, as they're known. Canaria family is the mages family. They are very heavily connected to... actually, Ryu would also kind of know about those guys since you taught at the school, and they would be very heavily connected to the school. Jed, you would also know about these guys. And then the Creation family, although not technically all mages, they are kind of like the crafters, the enchanters, the guys that if you ever wanted to use enchanting, crafting, and thingy, then those are the guys you want to talk to. Nice. Subtle hints. They were literally in there in case I wanted to use the book. But pretty much those 2 organizations have a set of mages with them. Which means if you set up an alarm, I'm not going to tell you that it's guaranteed that they will detect it, but there is a chance once again.
They can detect it.
Right? Any action that you take, quote unquote, against them, unless something very original that they would never see coming, they will most likely be able to have a chance of figuring out. What they react to that, of course, you don't know, right? As long as it's not offensive, there's a chance they'll just see this as like, I don't know, preparation for the thingies, but that depends once again on several factors.
What I want to do is let my familiar scout, but he has to be in 100 feet of me.
Yeah, they're kind of short. You're only pretty much going to see them the last day, pretty much.
Yeah.
With that.
I don't know. I'm just saying, let them come.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk. Let's hear what they want. And if it doesn't sign with us, we kill them.
How about we make some camps for their troops, outside of the city, so that they are outside of the city, and then we can just like let leaders in.
We have to. We need a neutral terrain.
Yes, we have neutral terrain. our city.
I will.
I think
Our city is not neutral terrain.
Hang on.
I will add.
If we
Sorry.
prepare stuff for their troops, that would mean that we knew about what they're bringing with them beforehand.
We know they
Which
are
could
Okay.
we know because I was told by the coin maker.
Yes. But
Otherwise, we wouldn't have known.
But
Yeah,
Mate Relix told us as well to us.
True.
But
Yeah, but that could be throwing him under the bus.
Yes. But I can send all the high level people like, you're bringing a lot of troops. For how many people should we foresee stew tonight?
The only way around that would literally
Yeah.
be to ask one of the higher ups,
yeah,
one of the family leaders, say the priestess is like, what exactly are you bringing?
Hey, what's up, Lucy? How many homies you bringing?
Without calling her Lucy.
The inn only has so many chambers. How many tents do we need to set up? I just say let them come. They are not going to kill us.
Yeah.
It is
Not immediately anyway. They're probably going to want to.
It's a
dialogue.
purely diplomatic relationship.
We try to make our mistakes right.
Yes.
This might be treated as the DM slightly helping you, but you do have a
Help
Jed.
us.
You do know who gave you the information and who might have more information as well.
We have a coin maker, but we want to use a coin maker.
Use the coin maker.
So I'm just saying.
Yes.
Adding that tidbit of information in case you want it,
Yes.
but do with
We
it
use
as you
the
wish.
coin maker. We throw the coin maker under the bus.
I'm mostly saying this because I know Jed has 20 intelligence. He would think about it. Who would think of that?
Yes.
20 int my ass.
No.
Oh my god, yes!
Lovely.
I saw that.
What do you saw?
What?
Oh my god.
Hang on. Sorry, dry throat. I'm thirsty.
Oh my god. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so what do we do then the coming 3 days?
We
2
still
days.
prepare the feast,
Yes.
and we make a large table where every noble can sit on.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say everyone, because
To
that's
be
not
fair,
gonna
this
fucking
is. I do want to repeat this as well. This is the evening of the 1st of Mutai, which means you still have the 2nd and the 3rd, and then the 4th they show up.
Okay.
Just so you know.
So we have 3 days.
Okay.
2 days,
Full days.
technically.
Well, those
2
are-
days.
Two full days.
Yeah.
I'm quickly
So-
gonna take a break, because I really need to
Table?
go pee.
Okay.
Okay.
Party. And
16 hours of tattoo stuff.
yeah. And talk with the coin maker.
16 hours of what stuff? Sorry?
Tattoo stuff.
And talk with the coin maker.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You can do that.
I do that then.
I will be elsewhere.
How did you summon the coin maker?
We can just send him,
But
in
it's
a
funnier.
in a sense, I kind of did that. Yes, I just sort of.
Prayed to him.
I didn't pray to him at all. No, I just said out loud that I needed to speak to him, and then he showed up. I hoped it didn't. I hoped it wouldn't work, but I needed to.
What
Yeah.
did you need him for anyway?
Yeah.
I was continuing the unfortunate business we have with him.
Okay. Without me?
This wouldn't be the first time.
What? You didn't include Mae in this thing?
I mean, if you want to give me half of what I gave him, then feel free.
No, you go.
Wow.
I
Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
Sakura, how much is a month of payment?
Yeah.
260 gold.
260 gold
36.
and 36 copper.
Okay. Throw him a month worth of, my contribution of a month.
I am back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Ah.
Paying
Wonderful.
back Sakura for a month of the contract. No, since he did 4 months, I was like, okay, so let's sleep. Since it's late at night, I lost all my spell slots.
Yep.
Tomorrow I can send some more.
Yep.
We can go find the coin maker.
This would be treated as a safe long rest.
Hey.
Yes! Okay, I get to remove one more. Lingering point of attack rolls by 1. I'll remove that one.
Yes.
And I'm doing
Is it
another 4 hours on my tattoo.
So, in short, it is now the 2nd of Mutai.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just, what do you guys want to do, the 2nd and the
Yes.
3rd?
The 2nd, I want to
Drink heavily.
get some ink supplies from the mine, so that when the enchanters come, I can show them, look, we have some ink, magical ink we can make of it, tattoos and stuff.
Okay.
It's interesting, so that I can form a connection with the family.
Easy
I tried
enough.
to summon the coin maker.
Okay, how do you try to summon the coin maker?
Oh no.
I look in the sky and I say,
Breathe.
And he
Mr.
drops from the
Coin
fucking
Maker.
sky. Ah!
I need you. We have to talk. Something like that.
And before he
And
was
then
just-
I whisper-
and before he followed me, he was just outside the door the entire time.
Good.
And then I whisper, because no reason, I like your coat? Question mark.
I almost said, "Hey, that's my thing," but then, yeah,
Oh,
you
so
can
you're
fucking have
admitting to it!
you can have it.
fucking have it.
It's all yours if you want it.
Valkyrie, you stand there for a couple of minutes. At which point you hear a voice go, "Look, as much as I appreciate these little social calls, I am not your puppy to summon at a moment's whim."
Yet here you stand. So,
Yes. But it worked.
If you're going to be condescending, I'm going to stop showing up. And then I'm going to maybe tell my friends some interesting information about this city. How about that?
Sorry.
Tell me, dearie, what's up?
Good. Maybe you heard or you didn't hear. We have a problem.
Just one. My god, I thought you'd be at 73 at this point.
being generous.
And we need some information.
Ooh, ideal information.
Especially from about the nobles. What do you know about them?
I know that they are nobles. And he kind of tries to boop your nose as he says that.
Smiting. Okay. What
This is in another room away from me, right?
I don't know, is it?
It is.
Okay, good.
What do you know about the Prelex?
Primarex.
Was voted into power because his noble family currently has the most votes in the council.
Yes.
Very friendly, very gay,
Yes.
and
No. Yes.
yeah, very happily married. That's boring.
Can I
isn't
insight
it?
that?
Sure, make an insight check.
I'm good at that. No, I'm not.
Apparently not.
Very boring, really, honestly. I've been trying to use his husband against him, but it's so... I'd have to kidnap him and that, I mean, you've seen what happened to you the last time you people kidnapped someone. I mean, let's be honest, that went perfectly and swimmingly. So yeah.
After you saved me, yeah.
Anyway,
what's their names? Do you know their names?
I do.
Are you gonna tell me?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm too lazy to look at my notes. Also, I think you actually know their names. I think I mentioned it at some point.
What the primrose?
Yeah, but I forgot to know.
So did I. They're in my notes, and I don't know where.
With Gror White stuff.
I flicked through my notes, and the first thing I read was Sequita very drunk.
I mean, how many times have you written that in your little notebook?
4.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that I know that as well is hilarious.
So, what are the other nobles that's coming? We know about the Canaria.
Canaria, the Creation family, the Damai family, the Armis family, and the Machinae Deus.
Domai?
The Damai and then the Machinae Deus. Which, yes, I just ripped off the word Deus Machina and then...
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe you would do that.
So there are in total 1, 2...
There's 5 noble families, yes.
Noble families, okay.
Each of them bringing their own
leader.
Special mix of troops.
I know you are the person of the gossips.
Mm-hmm.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some gossip you have to tell about?
They all hate each other. It's really the easiest way to say it.
That's useful, thank you.
I mean, the politic parties, what did you expect? Politicians just hate each other. It's their bloody job. Why do you think I'm not a politician? I don't hate everybody. Everybody likes me.
Their leader, my kidnapper. What's his name again?
Lord Aaron.
Aaron, yes. What do you know about Aaron?
Oh, I know so many things about Lord Aaron. The problem with Aaron is the fact that he and I have a little bit of a, what's the word? Understanding. Which means that, sadly enough, I'm not going to throw away my position.
Come on.
Come on.
No.
Not for this beautiful girl.
For this beautiful girl that's not paying me, that actually has borrowed money from me and still hasn't paid it back.
Fine. I give him
2 gold.
I give him...
Oh, please, please, please let it be so little that it's like...
3 days of
3 days.
3 days?
3 days of... no, 3 months of...
Okay.
3 months of...
the contract.
Really?
Of the contract.
You're giving him, 781 gold pieces and 9 copper.
How much?
No,
781 gold pieces.
No, 781. Wait, sorry. 600. Yeah, no, 781 gold pieces and no, it'd be 8 copper pieces.
Minus 700?
Yes, 81.
81. And 1 copper piece.
6.
6 copper piece. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Okay, sure. I'll note that down. We're at 8 months that have been paid off.
Yes. So we are 7 months ahead, so we can play 7 more years in real life before we need to think about another
Let's
payment.
go.
Yeah, exactly. He just looks at the payment, counts it. Thank you. And walks away.
finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were finished. I thought this. That's the way the meeting with Sequita ended. So I thought that was like the. Yeah.
So you was telling about
I was telling you what.
Lord Aaron.
Oh yes, very friendly gentleman.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that.
Well, to be fair, he does have his little weird fetishes, but you know that's. Don't kink
But
shame.
do you? Come on. It's a small thing. You know. I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Yes, you will.
No, I do.
You have 4 other idiots sitting there with you who are desperately looking for a way to get out of this situation. You really think I believe that you're going to not tell them anything? Come on,
Yes.
Elvakri.
Yes.
Come on.
I give you. No. Okay. Then tell nothing. Okay. It's fine.
Make a
Fine.
persuasion check.
It's good. It's good. It's cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah.
Nah.
11. Just like looks at you. Oh, what the hell?
Really?
It wasn't high DC.
Okay.
Just kind of like looks at you. So you know how Aaron is currently, second in command in this little family.
Yes.
You ever wondered? He's such a dick. You really think he takes second place willingly?
No.
You know, he's coming here personally, but his dad, who's in charge of the family, is not. Ever thought about that? You see, there's a little rumor going around that his father is, what's the word? Shitting himself constantly. Which, if we're being perfectly honest, sure, let's use the word sick. No, I actually personally think that Aaron doesn't want to wait around anymore.
He wants to play leader.
Hmm.
And his dad still in Relix?
Yes.
Do I know how? Question to the DM, not Coinmaker. Do I know how his dad looks like? Did I see him in the?
You would have seen him at the party, yeah.
Okay. Mental note.
He was sitting there alongside next to the Primarex, actually, because the feast was between the Damai family and the Armis family.
Oh my god. And is Mr. Aaron still busy with his how do you say it?
Torture.
Dirty business?
Why do you think he's such a good friend of mine?
He's still doing the happy making things.
Oh, yes.
I mean, what do you think?
Okay. Hey. Thank
Regardless.
you very much.
No worries. Now, you do realize this, and he kind of like waves the bag around in front of your face, does not actually shorten your friend's sentence, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, they're stuck with me for 4 years now.
Yes.
Just saying. And he walks off.
Wait, so even if we pay him back completely before the 4 years, we're still stuck with him for 4 years, or? Oh no.
Oh shit.
We need to make, a transaction at the end when we pay them off. We need to give him something to get out of the contract.
Fuck.
Well, she.
What a dick.
We're
We knew that already.
We're just paying the loan we're taking with him, not your lives.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like he has plans or anything. Yeah.
No, I don't want to die.
Preferably not. No.
Anyway,
But that was interesting. Thank you, Mr. Coinmaker.
so anything else you guys want to do?
Something.
Second or third?
I think I'm just gonna spend the entire day on my tattoo because I don't really have much to do.
Right.
Oh yeah, Jed wanted to make tables or like small statues.
Yes.
Tables and small statues.
I mean, tables, your organization is pretty much taken care of.
Yeah.
And the small statue.
The statue you'll
Wanna-
probably have to do yourself.
I want to make a statue of the Primarex and his husband
Okay.
as a welcoming gesture.
And make
Where?
Mr. Primarex handsome as you can.
In
Just-
the town square
Okay. Just so I know. Okay.
as a welcoming gesture.
Okay.
I'll probably spend those 2 days on my tattoo as well.
All right.
Do
Maybe-
we want to send someone something?
So 40 hours, I
Yes.
think that would be.
Yes.
No, because you wouldn't be able to work on it for the full 24 hours per day. You'd be technically able to work on it for 8 hours, but because you only need 4 hours of sleep, I'm allowing you to do it for 12 hours per day. So,
Why can't I do it all day?
because you have to eat, other stuff, sleep, stuff like that. That's the way that it's described in the rules, pretty much. And I usually allow elves who only need 4 hours of sleep to add 4 hours per day to it.
Okay, cool. So
So-
that's 12 then. Cool.
And for me, in total, that would be 2 times 8 then?
Yeah, for you it'd be 2 times 8, so 16.
16, which would be 35 at the moment.
Nice.
Wait, how did he get 4 more hours than me?
No, he didn't.
You get 20.
No,
think you only-
Sekura,
you
you
get
get 2
24.
times 12.
Oh, I misheard you.
No, you get 8 hours, and then you get an
So
additional
I get
4.
I get 24.
Yes, indeed.
Why do I get more than you? Because I'm Ryu. Ryu.
And it is all about Ryu.
Okay.
All about Ryu.
The last day, I want to, get next to Green Arm.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Or the
like
first 100. right?
take all the last preparations to
Mm-hmm.
see that the party will be top notch.
Okay. Can you roll me a d20 within the tower?
He's going to roll a 12. Obviously, I won't know this, but yeah.
He's
Can
gonna
I-
roll
Can I
60.
add a bullshit point to that?
Sure.
What's
No,
just-
I don't want to know. I'm gonna roll it in the tower.
Oh, well. I mean, does it matter because you're +3ing it, but you don't know what your original number is, so it doesn't matter what you added.
No, he re-rolled it anyway, so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It seems like a decent party.
I want to discuss something with Jet.
Okay. You are disgusted. Disgusting. Ta-da! You disgusted.
Okay, fine. Have your bullshit point back.
Hey! Dun, 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 dun.
I
Discuss.
don't want it.
Discuss as much as you want.
So, Mr. Jet,
Yes.
I do this telepathic. I want you to send a message,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna say to who.
That's gonna be pretty hard.
But I'm gonna show you how we look.
Okay.
Does that work?
It works. doesn't
Because I made a promise.
No.
Ah, shit.
I draw the line there because it has to be a creature you are familiar with.
Okay.
So Jed would not be able to send to a creature where he has no fucking clue who it is. He would need some background on it.
Fair. I want you, but this stays between us. I want you to send a message to. What was his name again?
Oh, fucking no.
I didn't know.
Aaron?
The father of Lord Aaron.
Yeah, the father of Lord Aaron.
Okay.
Okay. And what should it say?
I want to say. Why? No. Shit.
Why? Shit. That's 4 words
I
already.
don't think that's true.
Sorry.
Why are you shitting yourself all day?
Why do you stay in Relix? We want you to we want you to talk with, not your song.
Okay.
Do you know what your son is trying to do? Is that enough words?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, before I answer, Whitestaff was the Furbolg gentleman that Sakura poisoned.
Yeah, I know, but and which thing was he? Was he what?
Deus Machina. So with the high priestess and stuff.
I'm not gonna send that. I'm gonna send something else.
What are you gonna send?
What?
Yeah, I'm not sending that. Crazy.
Are you typing to me what you're sending?
Yeah, I'm typing something up so that I know how many words it is.
Okay. Sure. You're all gonna fucking die. I love it. Oh god.
We're hoping to ontvangen in het Engels.
Receive.
Yes.
Are you gonna say what you're gonna send? Maybe it's better.
Where are you sending it? Or are you... Yeah.
Hey. Wait. Good day, sir. Unfortunately, we have not met yet. We were hoping to welcome you on our party. Could you tell us why you couldn't make it?
I do have a small technical question. When are you sending this?
At midday.
Midday.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 3 a.m. at night.
He's on the toilet.
Fuck him.
Exactly. Okay. The answer you get is a long pause followed by
Fuck's sake.
Okay, forget sending a message, sending to Lord Aaron. Hello.
Greeting, my friends.
Lord Aaron.
I think
glad...
I know what Lord Aaron did with his father.
Glad you could make it. Hope to see you soon. Let's make it less interesting than our last. Oh no. Okay. Let's make it less interesting than our last little rendezvous.
No kidnapping.
Rendezvous is technically one word, so.
Yeah.
No kidnapping this
Double
time.
punt, no hostilities. Greetings, my friend.
You get a response saying, "Hello."
Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
Yeah. You get an answer saying, "Hello."
Is it me you're looking for?
I didn't see it in your eyes.
Fuck you.
We're gonna get to a point where we can just sing like a song with every sentence that you start. It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah,
We're gonna run out of fucking normal words.
Yeah. And then you wonder why this takes us a year to get through a month. Hello. I need to stop saying that.
It's me.
You people do realize that I'm going to be partially responsible for your fate. So I do hope you'll be on your best behavior, and I will try to do the same. Love. And if he has the words left, he says, "Say hi to Shadow." Because I did not count.
Well, just say he did.
We understand, which is why I wanted to exchange these pleasantries to show that we are more well-behaved than last time.
3 words left.
Hugs and kisses.
I love you.
Perfect. And there will be no problems. That's it.
I hate all these office politics.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
That's
right.
what it's all about.
That's what
It
we
all
do.
just turns into one massive fight. Politics, mate.
That's what we do in the 3 days, I think.
Yep. Anything else that anyone still has to do?
Nope.
That's it?
Nope.
Yes.
So, getting through the second and third of Mutai, you're all woken up by not like scared, but screaming and shouting, just like people who clearly are, woken up by something's going on. You all realize that something very big is going on.
You wanna scream?
And I'm assuming, like, with the organization at this point, there would be sort of a little bit of a communication system at this point, because I think Jed upgraded that.
We did. Yes.
First of all, what are you doing?
Go to the screen.
You hear that there's people making noise about the fact that there's people coming from the north.
From the north.
Army in sight. Doesn't seem like demons.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck it. I sent to whoever we put in charge of the communication device. No, just like 2 pie-ins, like we were expecting them. It's fine. It's a diplomatic mission. We were expecting them. It's fine. It's a diplomatic mission.
I mean, they should know this, right? We told them about the party, right? They should know.
I mean,
Oh.
there is a giant party going on. I would assume that they would expect something's coming up, but that's why I'm saying, like, there's people who are just saying, like, okay, they're coming. Like, this is a way of me telling you guys, people are showing up.
Invite them in.
Okay, big question. Where are you welcoming them?
In the town hall, where there's a statue of...
Yes,
Blueface.
Where are you welcoming them?
On the
AKA,
gates.
are you
The
going
gates.
outside of the city? Are you going to the gates? Are you staying inside of the city and waiting until their entire army walks in? What are you doing?
The gates. I'm assuming the gates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gates.
The gates. All right.
The gates.
Enemy
are
at the
open.
gates.
Now, you would have a little bit of time left over. They'd probably arrive in about like 1 or 2-ish. In the afternoon, not in the morning, just saying. But I am going to slightly describe what's coming towards you. Because the thing is, you do see that the army, quote unquote, is very clearly divided up into 5 portions.
Yeah.
Each of those 5 portions has a distinct flag hanging above it. And from the information that you've gleaned at this point, you do realize that each of those flags represents one of the 5 noble families.
We don't have a flag.
Yep, no you don't. But you have a city, so that's not my problem.
This is where it pays to be British. I have one.
Does it have the fairy tale logo on it?
No, that's on my arm.
Okay. Use your arm as a flag.
Yeah, we need to like think of a flag to make eventually.
A flag and a group
You
name.
need to think of a name for your organization. That's what you
There you
think about.
go.
A flag, a group name.
So what you see is entirely to the this would be to the west. You would see a symbol of pretty much 2 wands crossing one another, which Jed, Ryu, and Shiloh would know to be the symbol of the Canaria family. You notice that a portion of these, pretty much you would notice that from the forces, a portion of them are just these pretty much dossed out, like, I'll say it in class terms, Eldritch Knights. They're kind of to the front, and then behind them you have these less armored, but clearly already with magic wizards or mages that are kind of standing behind them. And kind of floating above them in... anyone ever play like Lego Star Wars where like Yoda kind of like can fly up on like a small saucer made of his own cloak? Yeah, he has like a small saucer that there's a gnome just like floating above. That part.
I know what
forces.
spell that is, I think.
I don't know. Possibly. Next to them, you see a flag with a large cross on it, which you all at this point recognize as the symbol of the Machinae Deus. And even from this distance, you recognize who is leading the charge there, as the High Priestess is leading that. Next to an older gentleman, because the High Priestess, although the High Priestess of the Guardians of Dea, is not actually the one in charge of the noble family itself, but they are very strongly affiliated to one another.
Which color is the cross?
White upon a blue background. In the middle, at the front, you see mostly soldiers. You know that this is a strange kind of like mishmash of both the Hunters Guild, the Relix Army, and the Misserii. Because all 3 organizations, although not the best friends of one another, they do all fall under the Armis family. It's also one of the reasons why they keep fighting one another, because they're all fighting for, paycheck. Subsidies in Belgium, same system.
Yes.
Same thing. Leading the charge is, and I know who you're going to say, Jonas, yes, the leader of the Hunters Guild, Cresden, is one of the leaders. You actually see floating above, you see an Aarakocra in Mace Arillis, and you also notice that there is a general there who you don't recognize, but seems to be one of the generals of the army of Relix. One of the, you don't know which floor he's from, but you know that they each have, like, for each floor of Relix, they have one general. And then kind of...
Wasn't the one that we saw Relix arguing with, was it?
It's not that one, no. It's a different one. And then pretty much you see kind of like being carried around due to protocol and shit, with a lot of like royal guards next to him. You do see the Primarex and his husband. To the right of that,
Do they have a flag?
Yeah, that would be two swords crossing one another, and then you would also see like the giant R, where like the left side is a sword. You would also see the tower, which is a symbol of the Misserii, and then the bow and arrow from the Hunters Guild. So you kind of have a couple of flags there, but the biggest one is just the two swords from the Armis family.
Okay.
To the right of that, you have... this is kind of like the weird one, because you don't actually see any soldiers here. You see small buggies, you see just all these little contraptions, which all seem to be these like mechanically, magically driven just vehicles, which very clearly points to the Creation family. They don't actually have a flag. They just have machinery. And, you know, why the fuck not? And then to the right of that...
Don't trust them.
Yeah, and then to the right of that, you have the final family, which has a giant red letter D on this black background, which you all would know as the symbol of the Damai family, and kind of walking... You notice how like all of the fighters of this are like just, you know, soldiers and whatnot, but they all seem to have this like relatively blackened, darker armor, and then up front, sitting in that similar kind of outfits, but with a golden cape behind him, just riding a horse, you see Lord Aaron sitting there. And Sekiro, what's your passive perception, out of sheer curiosity?
18.
18? You see him sitting there with like this smug smile on his face as they kind of come closer towards you. And then all of a sudden, you see that smile disappear. And with your passive perception, you kind of like see the direction that he's looking in.
The coin maker.
And you see standing like on the walls, just like flipping a coin, the coin maker, who's grinning back at Aaron for a split second, and you blink and he's gone. But you see that Aaron all of a sudden is like a little worried about the situation all of a sudden.
We know things.
Fuck. And you see these 5 groups kind of walking towards the gates. And then about half a mile from the front door, let's say, they stop. And then you see how like small elite groups of guards kind of like step forward, and each of the leaders with their own guards. And then for the Creation family, you just see like this one small tank. It's just like riding forward.
So when do we meteor swarm?
When you reach level 17?
Fireball.
I'm expecting they expect us to come forward as well.
Guys, it's a quarter to 11. Like,
Yeah,
it's a nice point to like.
Yeah, it might be because I kind of.
You just completely ruined my cliffhanger, you piece of shit.
Oh no! I did it again.
Yalla!
Yalla! God, where are my dice? God, fuck it. Valkyrie, you take 2 points of DM damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you knew that was coming.
Yeah, I know.
But as the leaders of all organizations start walking towards your front door, that's where we're gonna end the session. Yalla.
No, you wouldn't say. Sorry, lads.
It's no worries. It's okay. Everybody was expecting it. Let's be honest about this. So yeah.
Except Yelle.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So next session, you're gonna have some interesting chats.
Yes.
Yeah, you do get the sense their army's a little bigger than yours. Just so you know.
Diplomacy.
You know.
Don't worry, we'll fight him in Joker. The numbers will count for nothing.
Yes.
You can certainly try.
Arm the ballistas.
Definitely.
That we don't have.
Indeed.
Arm the ballistas. We don't have any.
You have like 5 tier 1 units. Like, you know.
Throw rocks at them.
Yes.
We
So,
are,
Throw the gnomes.
we are
It's a bonus action now.
You can certainly try that. But anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next time.
Next week.
Bye.
Wow.
Oh,
Sam Riegel.
yeah, what the fuck?
Was there?
Nice.